Hello guys and welcome to Shelly's Homemade, and today we're going to be making chicken parmesan. So I brought some thin sliced chicken breast, and what I'm going to do with it, we're going to coat it in flour first, then into the egg, then into the breadcrumbs. We're going to make a sauce. We're going to get it in the oven. This is a healthier way to do it. We're not going to fry it in the frying pan. We're going to put it in the oven, let the oven crisp it up, make it feel like it was fried. If you don't want to use the breadcrumbs, you can always use cornflakes instead. That would be a healthier choice. But today we're going to be using breadcrumbs. Okay, so I have my breadcrumbs here, which is a cup and a half of breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, a cup and a half of all-purpose flour. We have 1 pound of spaghetti, a 4-ounce can of tomato paste, an 8-ounce can of diced tomatoes. We have garlic paste, garlic basil, Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese, a jar of whatever type of pasta sauce that you want to use. That would be great. Then we have our Italian seasoning. That's my oven telling me it's ready to go. My Italian seasoning, and this is going to be for everything, which is 2 tablespoons. I have a tablespoon and a half of black pepper, onion powder. I have 2 tablespoons and 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Okay guys, so let's get started on this really quick, easy, simple dish. I have water boiling on the side for my spaghetti, and it's already been salted. Remember to always salt your water because it gives the pasta flavor. Don't let nobody tell you to put it in plain water. Your pasta gonna be disgusting. I'm telling you, salt your pasta. Even if you can't have salt, use the non-salt, salt, or some adobo, something to season the water. You can cook it in low sodium chicken broth. That would be good too. Okay, so first thing first, let's get our eggs beaten and seasoned. And I did forget my onion, so I'll get that. Just beat it up. Get a good beat on it. 2 eggs. Alright, I have my flour here, so let's... Oh, and I forgot to mention my sugar. This is just to cut the acid when we do the sauce. Alright, some onion powder goes in there. Onion powder goes in here. Onion powder goes in here. Garlic powder goes in here, here, and here. Black pepper here, here, and here. Italian seasoning, same thing. Here, here, and here. Alright, so I'm not going to add any salt today because we are doing a low sodium chicken prawn. And just get in there with that. Not adding any salt today. Low sodium chicken prawn today. So if you did want to, you can add salt. That would be great. Alright. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to flour this like this. Get it in the egg mixture. Just like that. And you're probably saying, Shelly, no! Use the 2-hand method. Well, I never could get that grasped. I don't know why, but I never could. And shake it off, and we're gonna get it right on my pan. So I'm show you another one. Flour it, shake flour off, get it in the egg. Shake off that egg. Get it right into the graham crackers. breadcrumbs. And these are plain breadcrumbs, no seasoned breadcrumbs. These are just plain breadcrumbs. And give you some space. So, I'm going to move you over to the stove so you can just see me adding them on. Alright. Flouring it up. Adding my egg. Shaking the egg off. Get into the breadcrumbs. And you can make as many of these as you want. Remember, I'm going to give it space. I sprayed the grate and I sprayed the cookie sheet with aluminum foil, because for one, I don't want to do a lot of cleanup. This is supposed to be easy, so this is what we're doing. We're making it very easy. So we're going to do these first since they're going into the oven. Get them done. And ready to go. Not ready, ready to go. And I love a good chicken prawn. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to add Parmesan to my breadcrumbs. But don't sweat. It's going to be alright. I got a plan for that. Problem is, I was moving too fast. My mom always said, Shelly, you move too fast. You got to stop. Slow down, honey. And 2 eggs, all you need for this amount. Now, if you're going to make more than 5, then I suggest that you actually add 3 eggs or so. But for me, 2 eggs is just fine. Just like this. And since they're thin, they're not going to take that long to cook. I'm just getting my stuff off my hands. So quick clean up real quick. Alright, so now we're going to take our Parmesan cheese. It's the store brought. I'm just biting it on there because it's going to clump up on me. Don't sweat. I got this. And it's aligned on some aluminum foil at the bottom, so it's okay. Alright. Now you can flip it, put some more on there, but this is fine. I'm trying to keep the salt down to a minimum. Alright, so we're going to get these into the oven. When I come back, we're going to make our sauce. Okay guys, so now I have my pot. I chopped up a small onion, get it in the pan. I'm going to add our garlic paste. About a teaspoon and a half of the garlic paste. I'm just going to get that in there mixed in with our onion. We just want to get it kind of mixed in. Everything is going to meld together anyway. So now let's get our tomato paste in so we can cook that down a little. We're going to use this whole jar. We have our noodles cooking in the back, pounded noodles. That we're going to do something I don't like to do, but I only do it when I make chicken parm with the spaghetti is mix it into the sauce. That's a big debate. In the comment section, let me know how you like your spaghetti. Do you like it mixed in or just put it on top? I like it on top. I don't like to mix it in. I just like it on top. And when I make spaghetti or any type of red pasta sauce, I like to use a red spoon because it stains like my other utensils. So I like to use my red spoon when I'm making any type of pasta sauce. Let's add a can of tomatoes, diced tomatoes. That's mixed in, and this helps loosen that tomato paste as well. I love a thick sauce, guys. Now, if you don't want it thick, always loosen it. Now we're going to add a little water. Not much. Right here at the label. Shake it up. Get it in there. And it's like making your own pasta sauce. You know, when you add those 2 cans to it, it's just like making your own pasta sauce. It's yours. You know, you add it to it. But this sauce is yours. Let's add some basil. A tablespoon of basil. Onion powder. I'm going to give it some flavor. Garlic powder. Black pepper, Italian seasoning, and remember, guys, everything is always in the description box. All your measurements, all of everything that I use is always in the description box. Feel free. Sugar, have the half a teaspoon of sugar, and it's mixed up so beautifully. It smells amazing. And what we're gonna do is just let this cook up. Get my onions out the back. Look at that. Get my onions out the back of my spoon. Get in there. Trying to get a runaway. And what we're gonna do? Oh, this stuff smells so good. Let's just get this in there. And let me taste it for salt. Like I said, this is low sodium. If you need to add salt, by all means add salt to everything that I put in here, but we're not going to add salt because low sodium. I'm trying to shy away from too much salt, be low sodium. And I know I really don't put that much salt in anything, but you know, high blood pressure running in the family, so before I even get there, I'm doing is just not having it at all. So just get used to eating stuff without salt. I don't care for the accent. I don't like the flavor of it. Lid on that. I don't like the flavor of it, so I'm not gonna use it. But I did buy some light salt. Go get it. So I did buy some light salt, 50% less sodium. I haven't opened it or used it yet. I'm kind of scared what it's going to taste like. But I did put salt in my water for my spaghetti. Like, there's no getting around that. Like, it has to be some salt. If you don't want to use salt, you can use some low sodium broth, some chicken bouillon in there, just use half the amount or whatever to lessen it, but you want to give those noodles some sort of flavor. Let me turn this down. Boiling up a little bit too much for my liking. And so once my chicken get done, my pasta will be done, my pasta sauce will be done, and we'll just be ready to go. So now they're just coming out the oven. So we're going to add some sauce, some cheese, and some parsley flakes, and we're going to put it back in the oven to let that cheese melt. Alright. Now we're just going to just add a little, not too much. Just a little. It's nice and chunky and rich. Our pasta is cooked for 13 minutes. It's hanging out, waiting on us. Now we're adding our Parmesan cheese. I mean our mozzarella. I said for adding our mozzarella. This one right here, I'm gonna add just a little bit of cheese. And my daughter doesn't like cheese, but everybody else does. Come in with cheese. Mozzarella. Beautiful Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese. You can put as much as you like on here, or as little as you like. Get it on there. Don't want too much on hers. She is not a fan of cheese. I don't know why. Love it. Okay, so you don't have to sprinkle salt because the cheese takes care of the salt. I need to take our parsley. Just sprinkle it on there. Alright. And we're going to pop this thing in the oven. And when we come back, we're going to plate this thing up and show you exactly what it is and how it tastes and how beautiful this can be. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so let's mix up our sauce and our noodles. So off camera, I just dump the noodles into the sauce. And now we're just going to mix it in. Just pull the sauce from the bottom and coat the noodles with the sauce, guys. Ooh. I hope everyone out there is having a wonderful day. I hope you guys are enjoying my video. Now it's time to plate it up. Take some of our noodles. I'm just going to twist our tongs like this. And just get it on there. Get as much noodles as you would like on there. That is as much as I would like. And a little more sauce on it. For me, I'm gonna add a little more parm down, just like that. I'm gonna take my chicken. Stick it right on top, just like that. So when I come back, we're gonna give it a taste. Look at that. That is a beautiful plate, guys. That's an absolutely beautiful plate of food. Oh, look at that. Cut right there. Get some crispy chicken. Get some cheese. Get some spaghetti. That is delicious. And it's not even missing, I'm not even missing the salt. Oh yeah, this is really good. Can't wait to jump into this. I'll be doing my thing in this kitchen. It's a pretty plate of food. Delicious and pretty plate of food. Like, share, like and comment, guys, and share my videos. Tell everybody that I'm out here performing miracles with a low sodium chicken parm. Alright guys, I gotta go. All out there, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.